Since I've already released a video about the parks here in Suffolk, Virginia, I thought maybe I should release a video about living in Suffolk. Now, Suffolk is the largest city in land area in all of Virginia, and it was voted one of the greatest small cities to live in 2010. There are all kinds of improvement projects happening all around Suffolk, Virginia, and it is also there's a lot of neighborhoods going in, a lot of new construction, for condominiums, a lot of new construction for apartments. So there's plenty of land here, and they're filling it up with houses, so it's a great time to move to Suffolk. So I should probably talk about the tax rates in Suffolk. So this tax rate in Suffolk is 6%, which is a combination of Virginia's 4.3% and the city tax of 1% and a county tax of 0.7%. And that's how it's calculated to be 6%. The real estate tax is the citywide of $1.11 per $100 of assessed value of the property. The business district, downtown, has a $1.21 per $100 of assessed value, and they have a new district that they're calling the Route 17 corridor. This district is $1.35 per $100 of assessed value. Some might think that's not fair. I think it's kind of odd that one city has two different taxes, but like I said, it is the largest city in Virginia. It's huge, and the 17 corridor is where a lot of action is happening right now. So the city stands to make a fair amount of money on that. So let's talk about housing here in Suffolk. So the median listing home price in Suffolk is $284,000 or $141 per square foot. Now, I don't know if I discussed square footage pricing with you yet, but when I look at a house, I look at how much they're charging per square foot. $141 per square foot is a relatively decent price for inland. Of course, you're not talking about waterfront there, and you're not talking about 100% luxury there. I usually, because I'm a flipper, buy my houses somewhere between $60 and $90 a square foot. That way I know I can make a profit at the end. But let's get back to it. The median sold price of a home in Suffolk is $297,500, listed house after 34 days on the market. Of course, this is the median price, and there are houses all along the spectrum. I've seen a recent one that sold for $1 million. I know of some that had sold in this neighborhood for, I think it was $840,000. Another one for $750,000. But then, of course, all the regular ones inland, not on the water, they sell for about $250,000 to $380,000. Again, depending on what condition the exterior's in, what condition the yard's in, and what condition the interior the interior of the house is, where you've done, updates and remodels. So let's talk a minute about the entertainment here in Suffolk. Being the home of the Planter's Peanut, it is only fitting that there is a large festival here called the Peanut Festival. The Peanut Fest starts on the second Thursday, there and thereabouts of October, when we're not in a pandemic. And it starts off with a parade and a shrimp feast. And the shrimp feast is all you can eat shrimp and all you can drink beer, for those of you that like that. And then it starts with the festival. It's mostly a large gathering of vendors, and there is a midway with rides and games. Of course, you get deep fried anything. There's plenty of food. If you like the deep fried turkey legs or a hero, freshly cut potatoes made into French fries, they've got that. I haven't been in many years because we lived in Williamsburg and this is our first year back in Suffolk, but I heard that they're charging to go to the Peanut Fest. If that's the case, I'll have to reevaluate how much I pump that up in years to come. But other things that they have here in Suffolk, there's a cultural arts center downtown, and they put on shows and entertainment for the kids, and they have different collections of art and things to learn. And right now they're hosting the Plaid Turnip restaurant down the side of the building there, while the Plaid Turnips building is being renovated. We also have farmers market, historic tours. There's a great concert series, outdoor concert series at one of the parks. That park was not actually in my park video, but I'll make another one because it's a big park. And there are plenty of golf courses, pubs, and restaurants, both local owned and chain restaurants all over the area. Northern Suffolk, again, is growing like you wouldn't believe, and there are some great restaurants happening around here. In the parks that I already covered, there are some small neighborhood parks, there's some major parks, Lone Star Lakes, Bennett's Creek, Sleepy Hole, Constance Wharf Park and Marina. These parks have archery, biking, canoeing, disc golf, fishing, hiking, horseshoes, skateboarding, volleyball, and more. Of course, you can always picnic there, you can always walk there, do your exercises. Some of them have great views of rivers, some of them have great views of lakes. We're surrounded by water. Suffolk is also close to the ocean and also to the Chesapeake Bay. So not only the rivers and the bays, we're a coastal town. And there's plenty of fishing and sailing and skiing and just a boat-friendly place everywhere. You can pull up to a dockside restaurant, have something nice to eat, and then get back in your boat and go back to the house. It's just a great place to be on the water. Also, Suffolk schools. We have a lot of age areas that are under major development, like I had said, but the school ratings range from 3 out of 10 to 7 out of 10, according to Great Schools. And look that up. If ever you're thinking about moving, you can always go to greatschools.com, and they can tell you the rating of the schools at every level that your kids are going to be in that area. And I think they can also do it for private schools. I use it a lot as a realtor, and I help my clients out with that's one of their things they need. I go to Great Schools and they tell me what's going on. Well, that's all the time I've got for today. I want to thank you for joining me, having a listen. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll get to them as soon as I can. As always, give us a like, hit subscribe, share with your friends, Facebook, Twitter, all those things. And I hope to see you next time. Have a great day.